Produced by Binks. By the way, Yeats producer. What game is that it sounds like it's from? There's always a gaming sample with these new age producers. It sounds like a game of a... Sounds like Kirby, the Gourmet Race, super sped up. Peep that. Let me know if I'm wrong. But it sounds like the Gourmet Race super sped up.
They say this on approach while I'm geek. I can hardly speak. Thank them, take photo and as I leave. What could be next to my dream, blessing from God. Serve them with that bomb, that's a taste. You just getting on the job. While I'm floating loose, baby cute. She said she like the way I live my life, hey, I will show you. I walk among the clouds and all the stars, it's like a movie. I landed on the moon, she let me grab all on that booty. Let's go. Porsche Topless, cool as shit is stunning.
Definitely a summer song though, for sure. Grab that booty. He needs to go through some shit again. That's fucked up to say. I mean, I know what you're saying though, because I say the same thing about The Weeknd, but that's fucked up to say. I'm glad he's making a happy track. Binks is definitely doing his thing. Just produced with Drake and now producing with Cudi, so Binks is making big moves. But like this track is cool. It's like a summer track, you know. Yeah, I'll pull up the Gourmet Race after this. Like it's just, you know, like it sounds like a Kirby stage. This definitely sounds like a Cudi-esque track that a Cudi-esque track that he's made before though, for sure. Like sounds like 88 Glam. Funny. Damn, Cudi got the same cut as me right now, man. That's crazy. Binks though, that is definitely a Binks beat that I was not expecting. Cause the Binks beats that I've heard, like I've heard some different Binks beats, and it definitely did not sound like that. Y'all want to hear Gourmet Race? Hold on. Nah, that's the hold on. Had that like little that little Gourmet Race song, yo. Literally, I'm just saying, like there's some other stages that I wanted to say, but I don't really want to dig into it now. But I do want to talk about Kid Cudi, and it's crazy, man. Like I do still think his cult fan base is there, but you got to think about what people listen to Cudi for. I mean, look at somebody like Suicide Boys. I always say Suicide Boys right now is probably the most interesting revival of careers, cause the cult fan base, like the fan base literally stuck around with Suicide Boys. They did not go anywhere. And the last kind of 3 Suicide Boys albums, while I have not listened to 1.5 of them, let me rephrase it. The last 4 Suicide Boys albums, the last 2 that I've heard have been just kind of just crazy. You know, it sounds like they got their shit back. You know, everybody's loving it. Ruby and Screamer just definitely doing their thing, and they just basically, it's like they never left. And I think that the thing about Cudi is, you know, he's just kind of finding his lane right now, what to get back into it, to what sounds great to the thing, but to this era. But I feel like the one thing that I always tell you guys when I listen to Cudi, and you listen to tracks like this is probably like, this has become slowly my top 3 Cudi tracks of all time.
Fifth Third Bank.
It's just
Yeah, it's a
insane.
quirky
Like,
name.
you know, he doesn't make music like this no more. But he's, you know, like, because he's just not in that place, you know, like, it's just.
Calls from the dark. I got hope in my eyes. No help inside. I'm swimming in the light. It's trying to pull me in, but the same old tricks can't work no more.
Like, shit like that, bro. Like, I don't know if, and I don't ever want him to go into a place like that ever again, but that's probably one of my top 3 Cudi tracks ever. That's including Man on the Moon 1, 2, you know, Kid Named Cudi, all of them. Like, that track, when I first heard that track, and when I still hear that track, it puts me in a place that no other, well, a couple other tracks from Cudi that's done that, but man, it's I'm not telling you, that's a secret. But it's just it's insane how like a track like that can put you in a very dark spot just from like past experiences and shit like that. And there's not a lot of Cudi songs like that that really do that to me. I mean, he has a lot of discography, but man, that's why I always say Passion, Pain, Demon Slaying is, in my opinion, you know, his best album or second best album, obviously, to Man on the Moon 1. And it's you know, it is my true Man on the Moon 3, no matter what he says. In my, like, you know, no disrespect to Cudi. You know, I fuck with Cudi. Y'all know I fuck with Cudi like that. So, my God, like, it's, yeah. Passion, Pain, Demon Slaying was an album that a lot of people definitely overlooked. It's the reason why that vinyl goes for ridiculous prices now, man. It's just, it's a very great experience to listen to, man. It's just a dope ass album. And yeah, so that's how I feel about it, man. But Cudi, Binks, that's a good combo. What do I feel about the track? It is definitely a summer, very airy, light vibe, but I don't know if it's a good track in terms of me kind of repeating, listen to. But you know, if you guys like it, you guys like it, and if you don't, you know, Man on the Moon 3 wasn't bad. I never said it was bad. It's just it is what it is. You know, like there's some cool tracks on Man on the Moon 3 that are very cool, but nah, Passion, Pain, Demon Slaying was his Man on the Moon 3. If he would have called Passion, Pain, Man on the Moon 3, like that would have been that trilogy would have been fucking insane. I mean, but Man on the Moon 3 is also cool in its own way. But nothing, Passion, Pain, Demon Slaying is nothing that hits like that. So, wasn't bad isn't the statement that you think it is. Yeah. Nah, not Amir. Thanks for Twitch Prime, man. Appreciate you. Speeding Bullet, his best by far. Yeah, the return of Chip Skylark. Yeah. So that's how I feel about it, man. Thank y'all for watching YouTube. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for supporting. Like always, full videos on Patreon if you guys want to know about that. And until the next time, this boy Dev. Don't forget to like, subscribe, all this stuff. Follow us. Yeah. Peace.